All right, welcome back to the Smooches Show. Okay, so we're talking about healthy relationships, recognizing the importance of them and knowing how to even generate them. Because it's most important, because when you first meet someone, reality is you don't know them. You know, you're just meeting them, and it doesn't matter what environment you met them in. Well, that can make a difference too. But I mean, you can meet them, like, say, in school. You can meet someone at work. You can meet someone at the mall. You can go shop, anywhere. You don't know the person, so all you're seeing right there is one glance of that person in that environment. And again, talking about also first impressions and how making sure you look the right way, because you never know who you're going to meet. You had a comment? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so with that, one thing that I've noticed is that with relationships, people really don't develop real friendships. Like, I meet a lot of people that say, that's my friend, or even in, like, romantic relationships, people are like, that's my best friend, and the reality is it's really not. Like, they have never spent the time outside of a romantic interest to get to know that person, whether it be male or female, and just knowing the importance of, you can genuinely be you when you're friends with someone first, because the expectation is not up to put on like a certain kind of front. I mean, of course the goal is, relationship-wise, to put your best foot forward. So romantically, of the opposite sex, you don't want to show your flaws, or areas that you're not happy about.
Put everything out there right away.
You don't want to let somebody know, like, okay, wait a minute, I could be a little hurt right here, or I'm sensitive. You try to be a little tough, and be very, whatever way you feel like that's your best you try to put that forward, and that's not a problem. But the problem, it is a little bit, because when it comes down to it, when you start that wall goes down, you start to show who you are. Someone could be very much deceived. Like, I've met people who've been like, and again, it could be friendships or even just regular romantic relationships, where they've been with someone and thought they were one person, and then I know someone in particular who got married thinking that they were one person, and then they woke up next to a monster, and they're like, what in the world? I mean, they put a front on really good for a very long time, but it's important to really, I'm big on friendship, at least first with all relationships, because it's where you're able to truly be you. You can show your good, your bad, your ups, your downs, all sides of you, and that person as a friend will accept you and embrace you because of the all of you, not just for one aspect of you, because you're more than just that pretty face or that one that happy perky. Sometimes you could be down, and accept that side of me as well. If I'm having a bad day, I'm not as perky, accept that. Or I could get mad. It may be possible. It does happen. Accept that,
That's really important. And it's good that you put it that way, because you do I know personally, I meet a lot of people, and there's an assumption, that you're a certain way. So they expect you to be that way all the time. And they get very disappointed.
Yeah,
because I'm not.
How about that? Yeah. Because, I mean, I guess, like, even like me, I have a very, very bubbly personality.
Yes.
And for the most part of the time, you can usually get that.
Yeah.
But if by chance I'm not all bubbly and smiling, doesn't mean anything that's ain't wrong. I'm just could be relaxed that time. So don't limit someone to what you have seen of them. Allow someone to be them in all areas. And if you're a real friend, if you're really committed to that friendship, that relationship, you'll accept it. And again, if there's an issue, you're there to make them better and not bitter.
So true. Definitely.
I'm actually in this really interesting space in my life right now. I just got out of a 6-year relationship, but my prayer has been, for me to stay focused, for me to do what I need to do. But also, I was just like, Lord, show me how to, like, really, not to date, not that at all, but really show me, because I don't know how to do it. I grew up thinking, oh, you see a boy, he likes you, you like them, you're going together, okay, whatever, you're dating, going steady, whatever. Right. But it was just like, no, like the days of courting someone that from our mothers and that's over. And so I had to realize, like, no one ever taught me how to court someone or how to date. But I will tell you, the more I've gotten into me, and I know my worth and I know my value, there's just certain things I won't tolerate, I won't stand for. But I had a very interesting experience last week. It was with a friend, and he's really a friend of mine, but it was just so wonderful when you really practice self-control, y'all, and stop looking at every guy as, oh, he's sexy, look at his muscles. And and get out of that. And same thing for men. Every woman you see, stop looking at her like, ooh, I wonder what she's like, whatever. Start looking at people for like the contents in their mind and not the contents in their jeans or whatever in their behind. You know, you'll be able to see the person, and also you'll be able to discern when it's fake. You know, because I know you're right. Some people can keep up the, they can really, you meet their representative, as they say. Yeah, and they can keep it up. But when you stop looking at someone and stop falling for that okie doke, I mean, and stop, as soon as you meet someone trying to jump into bed with them, I'm telling you, that stuff will blur your vision. And don't let it be good. You're going to be blind as a bat. You're going to be blind as a bat. Won't be able to see. It'll be red signs galore. You ain't going to see nothing but what you want to see. So start practicing some more self-control, ladies. And just because he likes you or what he wants, even if he takes you out to dinner, it doesn't mean anything. Men, let me tell you my point. Men understand. I can take her out, and it doesn't mean y'all are dating. Women, girl, he took me out. That's my man. Don't let me see him. I'm going to fight her. We engaged. Yeah. He took me to Red Lobster, girl. It's on. I said, no, he just took you to Red Lobster, boo. That's it. You had a meal.
Enemies have meals. You know, it's a meal.
He fed you, and you enjoyed it. Good job.
Now go home.
But you know, it's so funny. I said, because as females, a lot of times you tend to go all the way to the end. Like you said, like he's picking you up from the door. If he's a gentleman, you know, he comes to, you know, he opens the door for you. Have you seen the movie?
He's
Think Like a Man.
If he's
Sorry,
focus. And it's okay to eat dinner with the thug. But you just don't need to. You don't need to go home with the gentleman or the thug. Like, just eat and go home in your bed, okay? You know, or the gentleman. It's okay to sleep alone.
It's okay to sleep alone. I can't. But like you said, you as females, maybe because we're always thinking future. I know a lot of females that's always thinking the end. Like we can see, and always, and it doesn't matter what area of life. It could be like where I see me 10 years from now, or in my head, I'm a cover girl.
Yes.
You know, and I'm still right here. You know, and then in my head, I'm 40 pounds lighter, and I'm still right here.
Right here.
You know,
right here. Yes.
And I have 5 kids, and usually all these things come to your mind.
Yes, right
you're
now we're on ABC.
Right. Like, so don't.
Fox Network.
Just stay with the A before you can't get to the Z. You know, you got to go through the steps.
Yes.
It's a process. So like,
and it's okay to take your time, and it's okay for things for just be friends for a long time. It's okay. It's okay just to chill and just not rush everything.
And that's what I did. I mean, I guess it's personal, but my fiance and I, we were friends for 3-4 years, and I didn't meet him with the expectations of us being together. Right. We were just friends, and we had common friends together and common interests, so it just grew. And like literally, he is my best friend. So people, it's rare. I mean, people that can say it's my best friend, but yet, well, I can't tell him X, Y, and Z. Well, then how close are you really? Because I'm like, you should be able to express, especially if it's how you feel. There should be no reason why you are hiding how you feel for someone that you're with. So the fact that, like I said again, we developed a friendship, and then it happened to blossom something else, it's like it's a level of comfortability. You know, your guard is down. There's no issues of, well, is he going to be loyal, you know, or this and that. Are you concerned about that? Right.
And you know that if he's with you or if he's with some girl around the corner, you know his character. You know that he's going to be loyal. Right. This is who he is. He's going to be that way whether he's your friend or he is your fiance.
And you know him. And one thing that proved that was time. And so that's the importance of not rushing in something, because again, someone can always change, because people always put their best foot forward or their front. Right. So let time do its work. People will always show themselves as time goes by.
And with you guys being friends, you guys did change. You got older, he got older, and you changed together. Right. You know who he was and you know who he is, so you kind of know who he's going to be. So it's a good thing.
You know, and here's an example of good friends, okay? You know, the diva, I just went on a date. He took me to Red Lobster. I love me some Red Lobster. Took me to Red Lobster. He came, he opened the door. He didn't honk the horn. He knocked on the door. He opened the door for me, opened the car door for me. We go to Red Lobster. We have a great time. And on the way back, I'm going to show you good friends, the conversation you need to have with good friends. Okay? we're going to play this out. Play with me. Oh my goodness, Dana. Oh my goodness, Shekinah. Y'all, I went on this date with this guy. Oh my gosh, he is like the man of my dreams. I could so see me and him together in the future. Like, oh my goodness, I can see myself as Mrs. Williams. Oh my goodness, I really just want to be with him. I want to have his children and everything like that. And so, what would my friends tell me? What would good friends tell me?
Don't have kids.
No, that would not be my response. I would probably say, I'm a little concerned. You a little hype. Like, you had one date, right? Like, this is one day. So you are high off of life. You are ready to bear his children. Do you know his last name? Do you know where his family lives?
She said it's Williams. Do you know his first name?
His first name. Do you know his first name? Is that his real first name?
Mr. Williams.
Right. Okay. You know what?
That don't sound right.
Hold on. Wait. We gotta have a break because we're told we have to have a break. Well, we're gonna come back and talk about this Mr. Williams.
We're gonna find out who he is.
We didn't Google him yet. I mean, we don't even know who he is. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Google.
Yeah. We'll come back. Give us a few minutes. We'll come back.
Smooches, baby. Smooches.